Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We'll see the New York Knicks facing the Houston Rockets. So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's the five for Mike D'Antoni right now. Gasol out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's McGrady in at the 2. Now here's Gasol. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Doncic against Green. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I did talk with George Karl a few minutes ago. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here is McGrady after Luka Doncic's miss. Gasol on the high post. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And, you know, for a big man, Gasol's got great urgency to his play. I love the quick action on that jumper.
Pierce against McGrady. Pierce the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Mutombo. Just 5 to shoot. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Doncic outside. Gasol is screen on Green. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Mutombo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Buries the hook.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
That puts them in the lead.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
It's Pierce on the wing. Got a hand on it. Doncic looking it over. To the paint. Looks for McGrady. Gets it to him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now, here's Green. Hook shot. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Now, here is McGrady. Pass to Gasol. Fires the 3. The shot off that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Abdul-Jabbar draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
One shot.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Gasol, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that's your all-star center. Gasol making a play. He gives this team a lot of size and a lot of toughness on both ends.
Now here's Gasol. He has yet to score. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Green against Doncic. On the wing, Anunoby. Shoots. No good from Gasol. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Houston. Green dishes to Gasol. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on McGrady. And Gasol gets it to go.
Gasol is an accomplished scorer on the inside. Tall, long, crafty, smart. Should I go on?
Now, here's Doncic. Gasol, a screen on Green. Pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Back to Doncic. For the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And here is Mutombo. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Over McGrady. Second chance shot. Count that one. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now, here is McGrady. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Houston in the lead. Outside, Pierce. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
A true three-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He has 5.
And the level of concentration that Doncic, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now here's Green. Still yet to score. Gasol against Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Gasol. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Now, there's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance.
Doncic against Green. Here's McGrady. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Green deciding where to go with it. Kept alive. From the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Doncic. Here's Gasol. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns with it. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. From deep, Gasol. The rebound by Pierce.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now Gasol. McGrady covering. Low block shot on the way. And it's Gasol with the bucket inside. Gasol's got 7.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Doncic outside. Pass to Gasol. Over Green. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now here's Wall. Over Doncic. The Rockets with another miss. Knicks trail by 6. Inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Mike Miller.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Here's Houston. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Red. Houston can't get it to go. And here are the Knicks. To the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Red. Houston can't get it to go. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Doncic outside. Mr. Gobert. Iguodala outside. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Doncic against Wall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Bowen, he's checked in for New York.
4th team foul. In for the Knicks, number 3, Bruce Bowen.
Wall against Doncic. It's Wall with the drive. 5 on the clock. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Red. And he banks in the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 13 points.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Here's Bowen. Pass to Red. The 3. Cans it from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 2. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Red. To the inside. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Came in a screen on Miller. Here's Bowen. And Miller with the block. And he gets it back. Wall against Doncic. Wall grabs the board. Doncic has gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Down low, here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one is on Kaman.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. New York trailing. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gasol. Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Here's Donaldson. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar, defended by Gobert. From deep, Wall, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for the Rockets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Here's Houston now. So with Wall on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Green is out there with Pierce. And it's Smith. And it's Mutombo. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in a power forward position. Now here's Pierce. 6 to shoot. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Anunoby. Anunoby sends it back. Mutombo misses.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
McGrady passes to Towns. Back to McGrady. And here's Iguodala outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Iguodala's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
Not a shot the coaches are going to draw up often for him, and he makes it with the defense closing in.
Pierce against Iguodala. Pierce kicks to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Mutombo passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And Smith puts up a deep three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Iguodala dishes to McGrady. Stolen by Pierce. And it's Pierce with the jam!
Love to see the pass-first nature of Draymond Green, and for good reason. He's got a lot of good shooters on the ball club, but as a 4 or as a 5, that passing skill pays off big time.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Smith. And a switcher also for New York. Doncic is checked in. Green passes to Gasol. And here is Mutombo. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed. Clock at 6. Pierce feeling it out a bit. It's good from long range. Pierce has got it all tied up now for Houston.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Launches a 3. New York needs to get off a shot. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Green passes to Pierce. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
First team foul.
Shot.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. New York calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Gasol is screen on Green. Doncic kicks to Towns. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
The Knicks haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Houston in the lead. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Mutombo with the ball. To the paint. Here's Gasol, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Powell staying with his shot there. Even with the contact, he sinks that shot thanks to that wiry strength. Can we call him powerful?
At the line for Houston.
Mind the lane.
Powell.
Mind the lane.
Gasol.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
And stolen by Gasol. Inside. Green, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed. McGrady against Pierce. To the inside. Here's Gasol.
Powell's so smart at using the angles on the screen roll and then mobile off of the pick to find room to operate.
Knicks trail by 6. Doncic outside. Gasol setting the pick for Doncic. Outside Gasol. Outside Towns. For 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Mutombo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Pierce. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Green, still without a basket.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Outside, Pierce. Clock at 4. The floater. The Knicks pull it in. McGrady dishes to Doncic. Pass to Gasol. Lets it go from deep. Rockets with the rebound. Mutombo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Green with the ball. The kick out to Pierce. And some nice passing there by Houston. Green, no luck. Knicks trail by 6. Doncic outside. They could use a bucket. New York, no good that time either. Doncic has got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Towns. And stolen by Gasol. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by McGrady.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Get ready to dance. Everybody's watching.
Miller's checked in for Mutombo. Michael Redd's checked in for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Green. Outside for Gasol. Here's up top. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Pierce with a screen for Green. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, he's doing such a good job of reading the defense coming out of the pick and roll and recognizing what's going on the floor.
McGrady against Pierce. The 11-footer. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Green finds Abdul-Jabbar. Some solid defense from Gasol.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his 4th foul of the contest. For the Knicks, Gobert's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Bowen subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Rockets leading by 5. Pass to Houston. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Gobert. There's Miller with the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And how fluid is Miller on those catch-and-shoot opportunities? Immediately rising up there once the ball touches his hands.
Doncic outside. Now Gobert. And here is Redd. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's deflected. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Doncic. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And so Gasol will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 10. Now Redd. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Here's Houston. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Houston can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Redd. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Timeout called, the Rockets. New York making a change here. Kamen's checked in. On defense, the Knicks. 6-point game. Wall dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Kaman. 6 on the shot clock. Wall against Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending him.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. And a switcher also for New York. Iguodala's checked in. Knicks trail by 6. Doncic finds Gobert. Wall against Doncic. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Doncic has gone 4 of 11 tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Red. A beautiful reverse layup. Red's got 7.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Here's Houston. Off target with his 3. And so Doncic will bring it up for New York. To Gobert. On the wing, it's Iguodala, covered by Smith. Iguodala against Smith, and it goes down 2 points. And now just a 3-point Houston lead. And here are the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Abdul-Jabbar in the post, defended by Gobert. They grab their own miss. And Donaldson gets it to go.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Pass to Kaman. Down low. New York moving the ball around. Wall against Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Houston, and he uses the glass on the layup. Houston's got his first bucket in this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Iguodala. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen for Red. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And here's Smith. He's covered by Iguodala. Hook shot on the way. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Smith.
And with the D playing him tight, he knew just what he wanted to do. Nice hook shot.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Donaldson. Now here's Wall. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Houston. Oh, he got it to go!
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And that concludes the first half. Rockets ahead. They lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run one. Here's thinking about the shot. So soft. Let's hear it for the participants.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Rockets leading by 9. So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. They've got Marc Gasol. Doncic out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Green. Gasol passes to Mutombo. Shoots over Towns. Mutombo misses. Knicks trail by 9. To the paint. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Mutombo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pierce against McGrady. Pierce with it. Pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Man, it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those games.
Now, here's Doncic. Gasol is screen on Green. The 3 for Doncic. The Rockets pull it in.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to Mutombo. Gasol with it. The kick out to Pierce. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
McGrady against Pierce. A three-pointer off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Anunoby outside. Pass to McGrady. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Tracy McGrady taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And McGrady drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Luka Doncic. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 10. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
The loudest section gets a t-shirt. Come on, everybody. Let's get loud. We're giving t-shirts to the loudest section. So make some noise.
Pierce against McGrady. Pass to Doncic. Anunoby outside. Towns for three. Good on the triple. Towns has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Gasol is screen on Green. Launches it. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Mutombo. Outside, Gasol. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot for three. Pierce. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Next ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And here is Doncic. He's got 10. Gasol setting the pick for Doncic. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Green. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and the assist that time by Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic against Green. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Gasol. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Gasol no good. Rockets leading by 11. Gasol dishes to Pierce. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout charge to Houston.
Pierce finds Green. Back to Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Gasol passes to Mutombo. And they pick up 2. Mutombo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo. Chiseled like a rock.
Outside, Towns. There's the lob to Towns. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there? Skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Outside, Pierce. Back to Green. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Pierce has got 5 assists tonight.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Now, here's Gasol. 10 points for him. No problems knocking that one down. McGrady's got 11 points.
And using his unique perspective on the floor, Gasol spots the open man.
Outside Gasol. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out to Pierce. Mutombo with the ball. Defended by Towns. Mutombo misses. Knicks trail by 11. Doncic outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Gasol's in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. Gasol kicks to Green. Back to Gasol. Mutombo passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar gets double team. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's McGrady. Releases from the wing and drills it. McGrady's got 6 points in the quarter. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Wall dishes to Miller. Pass to Donaldson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
Clearly a foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Red misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McGrady. 13 points in the game. Michael Redd on the wing. Shoots the 3. Good D by Miller.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Wall. Driving to the basket. Here's Donaldson. Gobert with the defensive effort. Knicks trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Towns. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Man, I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. All alone. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Oh, leaping with purpose there, man. Red packs a punch on those slams.
Miller, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Houston. Fires for 3. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Houston's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. To the inside. Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. Ball against McGrady. Shot clock at 6. Towns nails the wide-open jump shot. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Houston. He's got 8. They get it again. Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Wall passes to Houston. Wall against McGrady. Knicks with the rebound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
The Rockets making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Chris Kaman has checked in for the Knicks. Smith outside. Pass to Houston. Fires from deep. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Iguodala, that's good.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Wall passes to Houston. Outside, Wall. Some nice passing there by Houston. Iguodala with the steal. There's 31 seconds left in the third.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Knicks trail by 9. Red kicks to Gobert. Pass to McGrady. Came in a screen on Wall. McGrady dishes to Red. There's the triple. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rockets lead by 9. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 9 points. So with Wall on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Smith is out there with Gasol. Then it's Pierce. Then it's Green. And it's Mutombo. And at the center, filling out the middle.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Bowen. Over Mutombo. Bowen, the pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Pierce. Doncic, no good.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Now, here is Smith. Stripped away. Here's Anunoby, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Knicks, OG Anunoby, 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Smith kicks to Green. From downtown, good on the three-point shot. And the Rockets lead by 9.
The smarts there shown by Draymond Green. He realized it was his turn to fire one up. Cashes in.
Green against Doncic. Here's Gasol, and that one is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Got a piece of it. Anunoby against Pierce. Doncic right side. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
Given how crafty Gasol is, it's difficult trying to stick to him, especially in these screen and roll sets.
Now here's Green. Outside Gasol. Now here's Pierce. And Houston again with the bucket.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Green against Doncic. Pass to Gasol. Gasol is done. Back to Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Gasol, a screen on Doncic. Down low. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Anunoby passes to Doncic. Here's Bowen. Pierce covering. Doncic outside. Gasol on the high post. On the wing, Anunoby. The three. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Now Green. Outside Pierce. Back to Green. Pass to Mutombo. Doncic with the steal. Anunoby passes to Bowen. Now Towns. Defended by Gasol. And they double up Doncic. Here's Bowen. New York moving it around. Anunoby kicks to Doncic. Shoots over Gasol. And it's Doncic missing. Houston leading by 5. Outside Pierce. Pierce is doubled. Back to Green. A tray. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Pierce has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
An excellent production tonight from Gasol. His numbers being called, and he is not disappointed.
Green passes to Pierce. Green bounce pass. This one for 3. The shot by Pierce will not go. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for New York. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And he makes the first. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Josh Smith. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Bowen.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Pierce. It's rebounded by New York. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 3 for Doncic. Rockets with the rebound. Mutombo's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
And here's Green outside.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There, you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Now here's Pierce. Lock at 6. And stolen by Gasol. Lob pass to Gasol. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Shot from the wing. And that one's good by Pierce. And the Rockets lead by 6. Here's Doncic. McGrady outside. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Paul Pierce.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Free throw good, McGrady. Rockets leading by 3. Now here's Pierce. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
At the line for Houston, Paul Pierce taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Pierce. Pierce hits 2. So it's the Knicks now. It's a 5-point game. Doncic with a screen on Pierce. Here's McGrady. buries it from three-point range. McGrady's got 15 points in just the second half.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Wide open look. And off the glass. That one's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 34 points.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now, here is McGrady. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And it's Doncic missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
He nails it, and we're tied up. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Now here's Green. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Count it, good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 36.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Anunoby outside. Now here is McGrady. Defended by Pierce. From 8. A shot by McGrady, no good. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's Pierce on the wing. Pass to Mutombo. Doncic against Green. And it's Abdul-Jabbar atop the key. Shot clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Towns.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. McGrady with the ball. And he drives in, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Here's Green. Another miss by Houston. Knicks trail by 4. Here's McGrady. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Gasol passes to Houston. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 40 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now, here is McGrady. Fades. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half. Outside, Green. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 5 to shoot. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, Gasol climbing the mountain of confidence in this contest. And he has the ball in his hands right now. He's looking to score.
To the inside. It's stolen by Mutombo. And here is Green. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter. Houston, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. Here's the three. Doesn't go for him.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Towns sets the pick from McGrady. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position. And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gasol against Abdul-Jabbar. Mutombo is screen on Gasol. 4 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good!
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, good on that one. So Houston wins it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.